Hello children, welcome to video 5 of our geography lesson 3, Our Changing Earth. Till now we have studied about major landforms formed by river and formed by sea waves. So today we are going to continue the same exogenic forces. That is the work of, under exogenic force, the work of ice. Ice also forms some landforms. Yes, they too make some landforms. That's what we are going to learn today. What is the role of ice in erosion and deposition? Glaciers. Glaciers are what? Nothing but the places where it's snow. There is snowfall continuously, and the layers of snow keeps falling for many years, and the snow becomes thick and turns into a solid ice. And maybe during that when the temperature rises a bit, it starts moving. So glaciers are called rivers of ice, which doesn't flow like a river, how the river water flows normally, but here there is ice. So when it flows, it takes the ice also with it. There is little melted water, and this huge sheets of ice or big blocks of ice keep moving. So when they move, and they are called glaciers, when these glaciers start moving, what happens? They erode the landscape. Wherever they go, they erode. As if you have seen the flowing river, when it comes down from the waterfall and when it goes on the plain, it carries so many things, right? In here also, in the same way, the glaciers erode the landscape by bulldozing the soil. Now this river, if you see the ice in your refrigerator, right? If you hold that ice cube in your hand, it is quite thick and solid, right? So this is very small ice that you have in your refrigerator, but these glaciers are very big and huge ice blocks. So when they bulldoze, naturally what happens? The soil and the stones get exposed, and that earth, they create a deep hollows. Okay, say खड्डे बन जाते हैं उसमें. But then what happens when this ice melts? What happens? Those hollows get filled with water. Naturally the water, it will get filled with water, and they form into lakes. This is how the lakes in mountains are formed. Then this is one formation. What is the second formation? Glacial moraines. Now see, when we have studied about the rivers, when it starts flowing, what happens when it floods? The silt and the clay, it gets deposited on the banks. Here also the same thing happens. When these glaciers keep moving, they also carry some material with them. Maybe some big or small rocks, sand, silt, and that too gets deposited on its way. Here in this figure you can see these are the silt, sand, and small and big rocks that are got deposited on its way, and they form glacial moraines. Okay children, now we'll see the work of wind. Yes, work of wind. Wind also creates some landform, not yeah, landforms you can say. Let us see how do they do it. Role of wind in erosion and deposition. First thing, if you have, any one of you have been to Rajasthan. What is Rajasthan? We are Rajasthan, we have our Indian desert over there, right? And it is full of sand. Now there, what is active agent? What, just imagine that you are in Rajasthan and the strong wind starts blowing. What will you see? That wind will obviously take the sand along with it, right? And when there is a strong wind, the sand is carried in with that wind, and it's been shifted, or it has been taken from one place to another. It takes the wind, it depends on the direction of the wind, which way the wind is blowing. Suppose it's blowing from west to east, so west wali puri sand it will take, not all sand, but how much ever it could carry, and it will get deposited in the other part of the desert. So during this, what happens? A small or low hill-like structures are formed, and here you can see these are hill-like structures. Even I think even in your, if you have seen, I just remembered just now, in your Chota Bheem also they have shown this desert, or in many movies also they have shown the desert and all. So these are the small structures that are formed by the deposition of sand from one place to another due to winds. It's called nothing called sand dunes. Not a loess. Loess when the grains of sand are very fine and light. Okay, these grains are, some grains are very fine and light, and the wind carries it over a very long distance. It cannot carry the whole sand which is there in the desert. No, there are some sand particles which are heavy also. Now, when they are being carried, the lighter particles, you can say the lighter dust particles which are very light, they are being deposited over the large areas, and they are being uh, deposited for many years, and this turns into the formation of loess. And the largest deposit of loess is found in China. Let us see one more. The another role of erosion and deposition, what other structure is. Yes, let us see one more landform found by the wind. As I've already told, wind is an active agent in erosion and deposition in the desert, especially because when there is strong wind, obviously what happens, when it this you see the mushroom rocks are being formed. Now how are these formed? This mushroom has the lower base. If you see here in the uh, picture, picture here, the lower part of this rock is narrow. Why? Because it gets eroded, because the wind is blowing at the surface, it has very high speed it goes, and so this lower part gets eroded, whereas the upper part is not that affected with this wind. And the lower section of the rope, the wind erodes the lower section of the rock more than the upper part, and this is how it gets the shape of a mushroom, you know, the mushroom that we eat. Yes, and so we call this as mushroom rock. So children, I hope you all have understood how this exogenic forces, erosional and depositional work of river, wind, sea waves and glaciers gives various landforms on the surface of the earth which we can see. They too take time. They are not immediately or instantly they are formed. They are formed, but they are too formed gradually, which even we can notice. Hope you all have understood this whole chapter, guys, that our changing earth, how our earth keeps changing as we grow, we too keep changing. Our face structure, our body, our physics keep changing. Same way the earth keeps changing continuously. Okay, children, bye. Have a good day.